The way ahead has a big tree lying across it. It looks like someone cut it down and blocked the road. I'm going to try and lift the tree.
You're killed.
Apocalypse Kitchen.
Canada is a safe place for you and me.
Welcome back to Death Road to Canada and Apocalypse Kitchen. My name is Nicholas.
My name is Jason.
And I died.
And we're
lifting
alive again.
I died lifting a tree.
Yeah, so we never got to find out who I was going to become.
Well, now Nick is back.
Oh, wait, what?
This guy got a bag of chips. Wait, no, it's a med kit.
Okay. Do I hit like egg? Yeah, this is the one I hit. I want to go this way. Why can I not go into the doors? This seems problematic for me.
Aww, sniffles.
Sniffles?
Yeah, that's
somebody
what I
has allergies.
It's
somebody's allergic.
Yes, and I'd appreciate it if you did bring it up in front of the missus.
The missus?
This guy, he's the missus.
This guy is the missus?
Yeah.
Oh,
hey,
man.
it's a progressive game. Get on board.
I'm
Judge
just saying,
Judy.
I'm just okay now. This is just too many. It's too much. I can't even.
Okay, so yeah, for the audience at home, the one thing that we do have that we both can talk about is video production. So continue, Nick.
What was I saying?
Talk about some more of the things that happened on set.
Oh,
how was it? Because that was like your first. Is that your first official like PA job on a legitimate set?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That was
Come on.
any day now. Any day now. No, yeah, that was the first time I was actually on a set bigger than like 5 people.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
We have at least one person from the BCCA that might be watching. You could explain to a new person how it is to be on set for the first time.
It's pretty crazy. Like, I mean, mostly I was just trying to like, because I kind of got used to the way the smaller sets worked. So
Yeah.
I kind of knew like what I was supposed to be doing, and then I got into the bigger set, and they're like, "Yeah, don't touch that guy's stuff." And you need to ask everybody things all the time, and also just stand over there. And I was like, okay, but
yeah, I'm used to doing everything.
I'm used to just being like, "Whoa, we need cable. Run over here. I'll go get the cable."
Yeah.
Oh, this
no,
light
you
isn't.
can't do that.
Yeah, this light isn't right. I'm gonna fix this light. Oh, da 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 da. And at this point, like, you know, there's just so many people going on, so many people and so many things going on that you can't do that even if you wanted to. But it was just kind of strange to go from like, you are everything to please just kind of stay out of the way, but also you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Because like everybody was super cool, but I was just like, I freaking hate Mondays is what I was like. And then
You do it, Nick. Last time I picked up a tree, I died.
well, I say we plow through.
It's fine. I'm okay with that. And it's
what if we
freaking
just,
like.
what if we just plow through everything and we just never stop and then we get it there?
I'm very okay with that. Police station or furniture store?
Police station will have guns, but furniture store will probably be. Well, let's just go police station because they're sluggish and it's morning. Right?
Yeah, but it like one of the first things that was really weird for me was I've been on a lot of different sets, and it's so weird, like what you were saying, where like a smaller set, it's kind of like, can someone help me grab this? You know, it's like, I know you're part of the camera department, but can you help me grab this light?
Yeah.
Or can somebody help me do this or move that? Or can somebody help run this cable, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah.
And then like you go to a production that has lots of money, and it's like, hey, what are you doing? It's like, it's helping rolling cable. No, you're not part of that department. Like, there's a department for rolling cable? You know, I thought that was literally my job as a PA. No. You're part of the camera PA. Like, for me, it was like, you're part of the camera PA. You don't touch those cables.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, it was just basically like...
But hold on. Freedom.
Freedom.
Okay. Whee!
Yeah, I mean, like I pretty much didn't have anything to do with cameras at all, which, I mean, I'm okay with, but it was just kind of weird considering like normally it's like at some point somebody's like, hey man, I'm gonna do this thing, you hold this, and if anything happens, make sure we get it. And I'm like, okay.
Let's hide up here by this sink and let him come around, then we'll run around inside of him.
Okay. But
Make it a break.
Make it a break. Make it a break for the running. But yeah, it was just it was weird because I'm used to like always being on the move. And since I wasn't always on the move, I felt like I was just being lazy.
Oh God, I know,
like
right?
it's the worst. You're just like, dude, just please, for the love of anything, give me something to do. Like, so it was a strange experience to be like, can I please have a thing to do? And then just be like, nah, bro, like you're doing all right. I'm like, okay.
I
But
freaked
also-
out. Did you have to go get coffee yet?
Not like offset.
Okay, like I freaked out, dude. I panicked. I legitimately panicked the first time. Because, like, there's always those stereotypes that people use for, like, the punchlines of jokes in anything that shows, like, media people. And it's like, oh, I'd like to have a French chai latte freshly squeezed with a lemon peel and, like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's a funny joke. No, that's real. That's absolutely real. So, like, the director of that huge shoot was like, hey, I think we're going to go to, was like, I think I want to send you to Starbucks. He's like, so go around and collect what everybody wants from Starbucks.
Yeah.
So I went around and I'm like, okay, hey, camera department, because that's what I was part of. I wasn't holding the camera or touching the camera, but I was a PA in the camera department.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, everyone in camera department, including the producer and director and other big heads like that. It's like, I'm going to Starbucks. What do you guys want? And they lifted it off and I had my notepad. I was a good PA. I was writing everything down. I was like, this is going to be easy as crap. These things are very specific, but it's like, I want a this latte macchiato blah, 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 but I want it with this milk instead of that milk because this milk does blah, 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 and I think it tastes better.
No.
But literally, I get it. I'm like, okay, cool. And the director stops me on the way when I'm going out, and he goes, actually, there's not a Starbucks nearby, but there is this place that no one knows about. Nobody knows what they offer, but they should offer all of the same things. So you should go there. So I show up, and it is the most, like, no offense, but it is the most stereotypical, like, hipster joint I've ever been to in my entire life for coffee. And it was like oh no, we don't believe in that because the way that they harvest, like, they harvest the almonds for the almond milk or whatever, we don't believe in. I'm like, so you don't have almond milk? They're like, no. I'm like, well, that just destroys 35 orders I have. You know, it's like, oh crap. I was like, I hope this isn't like an allergy thing. So they were replacing, it's like all these terrible things. Like, how much do these people actually know what almond milk tastes like in comparison to whatever this other milk is? And oh god,
I mean,
dude,
almond
freaked out.
Almond is where it's at if you're going non-milk.
Yeah, but like I freaked out because I was like, well, I want to give them it, and it was stuff like they wanted chai tea lattes, and I'm like, I need a chai tea latte, and they're like, we don't have chai tea, but we have chai, like we have this other thing that's comparable to chai latte. And I'm like, but it doesn't say chai in it at all. They're like, oh, it's the closest thing we have, and I'm like, oh, okay. So after waiting forever, being that guy in a small, like, coffee shop, the guy that has 35 orders for a place that can fit 3 people and has 2 people running it.
Yeah.
Like, I waited in there for 35 minutes waiting for them to get it, feeling like a complete douche. And I show up and I can't figure out what the replacements were because they didn't mark it down on my paper. So I just showed up with stuff. And, like, I walked around and I'm like, I have your order. And they're like, oh, sweet. And people were just grabbing things. And I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, God.
Yes. Just
And no one did. No one came up to me and, like, no one was like, I said soy non-fat latte. not a whatever their version of that was.
Whatever absurdity this is.
God, dude, I freaked out. But I was a day player for that, so I was really happy because if anyone had an allergic reaction, I didn't have to show up the next day. That was a good story, right? Huh?
I was a day player, so I can literally say, not my problem.
That's the one thing I love about being like in a lower position for a little while is like, hey, so like on that same job, like somebody came up to me and was like, hey, so-and-so is blocking the front entrance to our restaurant and that pisses us off. I'm like, oh, as a PA, allow me to point you in the direction of the person that can help you with that.
Because that is not...
Let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. To the down.
Ugh. I'm downing. Get in the car, Nick. I'm coming in.
I need to get in the car.
Oh, I gotta get in the car. What did you do?
Yes.
Oh.
We didn't need that bomb.
That's a good place to stop for story time. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you back in the next episode of Apocalypse Kitchen.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll catch them. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll miss them and we'll just have to leave a voicemail. Bye-bye.
What would your voicemail be to the baby chefs?
Ha, you thought this was an episode. It was actually just a voicemail.
Beep. What the? Wait, what?